Jay playing MPQ, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on the video once again. We should have a good one with lots of action. We've got the Growth Industry event featuring 4-star Wasp, and it is a celebration of the release of the 5-star Wasp and the Ant-Man Wasp movie. Looks great. It's out in about a week or a little more from right now. Can't wait for that to happen. We'll get into a couple of nodes in that event for Wasp that we didn't get to on the last video, so stay tuned and check that out. We've also got a couple more battles against the final high-level round 8 boss of Ultron with our Alliance event. Our Alliance is doing well. Hope you guys are too. We'll show some teams and strategies to take him on for that very high amount of health and dangerous bombs that he tries to drop on your team. We got a lot of tokens to pull like usual, including it might do most of a vault or all of another vault. So that looks fun. We'll get into tokens in a little bit after we go into the daily quest like usual to allow some of our live stream friends to catch on before we make this into a video. Alright, let's hit in to the required character node. We're against Patch Wolverine, Sam Wilson Falcon, and 3-star Captain Marvel. And I thought of a fun team that we might want to try. Hopefully we can get the abilities out in time before we win. Drax takes very good advantage of countdown tiles when they expire on the team for adding extra damage, and Sentry creates a whole lot of countdown tiles if you get enough green AP, plus he makes a strike tile to make Drax's damage add up a lot more on top of Drax's own ability to make a strike tile. So let's make sure we trained him up properly. This is the one time I might actually take Drax's purple up. Let me think here. And it'll be overkill if I take it too high, or I could play his black. Now let's take his purple up and black down. His black is a pretty good ability to destroy enemy special tiles, but in this case I think we're going to go for the secret weapon if we get a chance to play it. Alright, Loki should be fine the way he's spec'd, and I never change Sentry off of 3 red. I don't play his red very often. Okay, let's get into the action. We can take these boosts off, use those in Versus event, holding on to a top spot in the 4-star Deadpool Versus event. Hope we can hang into a top 5, or at least for sure a top 10 in there. Czar is on again. Thanks for joining in just in time to catch the first battle. Cool, yeah, I can't wait to get into the into the Wasp event nodes. Just so you know, before we get in there, it does scale the difficulty according to your roster. So the higher developed roster you have, the more difficult those nodes are going to be. And if you're a beginner, hopefully it's scaled appropriately for you and not too hard yet. Let's go with the match 4 in green. It'd be really nice to get a bunch of green to have this experiment work perfectly. Let's see. Blue doesn't do any good for us, and I don't really care too much about red, although Drax's red ability is pretty good as long as you're hitting an enemy that has over 90% of their health. It hits pretty hard for only 8 AP cost. Alright, so not getting too far ahead on purple or green. I guess we can continue the black for a little bit. So with Loki, what you want to do is leave the enemy team some match 4s, hopefully ones that won't hurt you by leaving the 4 AP all the time to them. But I have to get myself set up here first before we can do that. Okay, so they made a match 4, and Loki put out 4 countdown tiles, right? And every time those countdowns expire, Drax has a passive side of his purple secret weapon ability to deal a ton of damage just because a friendly special tile, a friendly countdown tile is resolving. So check this out. We've got Falcon up front here. Let's move over to Patch Wolverine. We might be able to take him out just because of those 1-turn countdowns going off. Let's see if we can get a green match to line up over here. Yeah, if they take it. Here's Mischief expiring. Watch the damage. 1, 2, and 3 is already going to take out Patch Wolverine just because we had free countdowns expire off the board. It's really pretty awesome. This thing might end up before we are able to play a few of our abilities. She set us up with an extra move in green. So do I let her take it for the countdowns, or do I take it to place my own? It's going to be overkill if we do our own, honestly. Yeah, let's let her take it for fun. We'll see if we can let her get that extra move. We'll take the match 4. So she gets an extra move, and Loki creates the countdowns on the color in which the match 4 or greater was placed. Now look at this. We've got red and green countdowns all over the place. We just don't even have a chance to play our other abilities. This thing's going to end too quickly. That's pretty funny. Set her up with a couple different match 4s to choose from. Oh no, she stunned Loki. That's actually that won't hurt us because that'll just mean one more turn before the countdowns resolve. We'll leave those match 4s out there. We'll just take a black here. 3-star Carol's pretty dangerous to do a lot of damage to because then she will absorb the energy of the damage and earn a bunch of AP every time, but this is going to wipe her out anyway, and it's over. Wanted to try to get enough yellow for Sentry's strike tile, but couldn't do it. Winning too quickly shouldn't very often be a problem. Adam is on the chat. How's it going, friend? If you're streaming later, let me know. I can point people over to your MPQ stream as well. Alright, so here's the next node, and I had an idea last time. We haven't played a Spider-Verse based team, and now's the perfect time to try it since we can take any team we want into the big enchilada. I think we're going to have a little bit of fun here with a new team that has been waiting a while to be put together, for me anyway. A lot of people have gotten an advanced start on these guys, but we're going to play with Miles Morales, and we're going to get Iron Spider, the Infinity War Spider-Man. On top of that, we're going to grab Spider-Gwen, and it's kind of a big day because we are finally going to, if you've seen my roster updates in a little bit, we're finally going to champion another 4-star character, and today's the day. Spider-Gwen has been at level 114 for a very long time, and I avoided getting more than 13 covers forever, but we got a couple of covers now in the rewards queue, so we're going to spend the ISO 353.9 to take her up to max level 270. Let's do it. We'll promote her with 12.5. She is now a champion character. We do have a couple of levels to put on. I don't think, let's see, let's not worry about that, but what I might do is respec her red up and her yellow down, I think is the way most people go. So she has power level 5 in Cherry Bomb. It costs 12, but the cost is reduced for every web tile on the board. And believe me, this team right here is going to make a whole lot of web tiles. I think this will be fun. We might end the match too quickly to play all of our powers, but we'll see how many we get in. Okay, so we're against some of the rock monsters, if you want to call them that. They can be, the mindless ones can be pretty tough, especially the ones that create the attack tiles. That damage can add up pretty quickly. So here's what we're going to do. We want to keep, well, Spider-Gwen has a passive that can burst heal our team. So we might be okay anyway, but we're going to have to get web tiles out as fast as possible. So Iron Spider isn't leveled up a lot. He has 8,700 health compared to the other two, but as long as we make matches in his colors, it's hard to tell from the icons a little bit, but he does tank blue and green. So let's start out with a double move in blue. Every time we match one of his colors, he's going to spawn web tiles. That makes him pretty fun. The web tiles are really good to have on the board because Miles Morales will earn AP passively every time one of them are matched, and Spider-Gwen earns health back for the team every time one of them is matched. So you can really get a lot of passive action happening. Okay, so let's take out that strike tile. That'll make those attack tiles do a lot less damage until I can finally get them matched away. Green should be pretty good because that also is Iron Spider's ability. And his green ability puts more web tiles on the board all over the place. It's kind of a web tile spam ability. Let's do this. Did we turn the animations back on? Let's see. Did I? Probably not. Back on. Character effects. Okay, cool. So let's match the first web tile over here on the red. We'll get a burst of health. And somehow an extra move out of the deal. I'll take it. Nice. Alright, so we have enough to play Venom Blast. That's cost 6. But I think what we're going to do here is save up our red to play Iron Spider's ability at least once. Maybe that'll be the finishing move. So we'll play Spider-Gwen's Cherry Bomb more than likely. Let's go purple. It drops a nice critical match on blue. We're working on this mindless one pretty good here. Now, matching web tiles is a strategy. You can go for them, or if you prefer, you can try to just let them build up on the board so that Iron Spider's ability will hit harder when you do end up playing it. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and let's take Miles Invisible. It'll create a bunch of web tiles in one shot. Yep, that's all over the place. This is crazy now. We won't be able to avoid once the tile movers show up after these mindless ones are out. It's just every move is probably going to have a web tile in it. Alright, so we have Spidey's green ready to play. I don't really see why there's a reason to wait. Thwip Pow puts is it 7 or 8 web tiles on the board. Let's do it. Cool ability. It locks enemy special tiles. It randomly landed on that attack tile. That's super good. Alright. AP gained every time we match a web tile. We get boosted health. Look at this. Stuff is just going to start going crazy here. Couple of locked tiles. It locked an enemy countdown tile as well. That's good. Now, we got to be real careful because there's a mindless one I-beam ready to go down. Who's controlling it? This guy. Okay, so we want to take him out. We don't want to get hit by that I-beam. So this is the first time we're going to play. We'll go ahead and play Cherry Bomb. I know we could do Iron Spider's ability, but Cherry Bomb only costs 6 red. Let's do it. It does base damage of 9,300 plus extra damage for web tiles. It's crazy huge. Let's go. That guy's certainly knocked out. All of his countdowns are gone, and now we have Blade to worry about. We could Cherry Bomb him, but let's move back over to this guy, and let's see. We can match red here. It won't drop the purple match because that lock tile will stay in place. No problem. I think this team is going to be pretty efficient going forward. We'll take a red match. We earn a little bit of red, green, and blue, or red, purple, and blue every time we match a web tile or the enemy team. That's good for Miles Morales. Earning blue can help certain Spider teams, not necessarily this one because Spidey's ability is passive in blue. But Parker, 5-star Spidey, it would help. Alright, we got to get this sped up a little bit. Let's go ahead and take another Cherry Bomb onto Blade. He's out. And looky there, there's another Spidey enters the mix, and it looks like 3-star Spider-Man. It's hard to tell for me him apart from the 1-star. Alright. The mindless ones need to get knocked out. Let's go ahead and play Teenage Kicks. It's a double stun on the enemy team. It's random between the two that it stuns. Ah, stun both of the mindless ones. That's so perfect. Okay, let's go for just basically a nothing move there with the black. See our AP jump every time a web tile is matched. More green. Okay, this -1 should be knocked out here pretty quickly. Let's go for that. Sing the Spider Team song for me, would you? That'd be great. Trying to catch up on the chat, guys, a little bit. I know I'm easily distracted. You've seen my videos for a while. Alright, so there is definitely... This guy is looking to be trouble. Let's go ahead and hit him with a Venom Blast. That way we can just move to each of the characters' abilities. 3291 damage, but it does stun him. Now, I hope we can find a way to get him knocked out before his green countdown goes off. Might not be able to. He's going to have to go down right here. We don't have enough AP to take him out, but let's do this green. That'll put... Yeah, that I-beam does a lot of damage, but that's what I wanted to show you is Iron Spider's damage avoidance is really pretty good. It takes a lot of web tiles off the board, but he does avoid a lot of damage. That's pretty fun. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do now? Let's go for this strike tile and start getting some webs back on the board. That's pretty cool. I love that animation. Got to speed up this match though. Alright, so we're going to lose our invisibility tile for this match 4. I think it's worth it because we'll destroy that countdown at the bottom and we'll get a little bit of purple to go invisible again if we want to. Might use a double stun a little bit more. Okay, which one? This guy has the bad news out there. Let's play Pow Shot. Teenage Kicks to go 2 stuns. Hit the rock guys again. Perfect. Red. We got to take out those protect tiles. So how are we going to get those projectiles out there? They're boosted up to be pretty strong now, a couple hundred damage. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and cherry bomb this guy out of here. We won't have to worry about him anymore. Okay, cool. So there's Panther is now in the mix. Let's see if we can work this guy out. Gonna have to hit some lucky damage dealing abilities or find a way to get the projectiles matched away sooner, it looks like. So I-beam went off again. Forgot that I had a 1-turn countdown tile. We better hope to get through this. Okay, so that projectile's matchable. Ooh, I think I just misaligned it. Oh, there we go. I want Iron Spider to do the final blow, so we're going to have to build up a little more red AP also. Teenage Kicks would be pretty good, but let's play Power and Responsibility. It's a bunch more web tiles on the board. Okay, perfect. 242. Let's take out that projectile for sure. Now we might be able to start doing some more significant damage to this guy. Got to get him before he gets another projectile out there. I think we're going to be good right about here. See how much health we've gained back from the passive ability of the web tile matching? Now we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so let's see about... Let's play hide and seek to go invisible. Now we only need a little more purple to pop out of the shadows and hit Panther with surprise. Should get that passively from matches of web tiles if we can't find a purple match ourselves. Look at this. Look at that 4-shot drop down in black. Cool. Alright, here we go. Purple match gets enough to play surprise onto Panther. And we have 9 red, so we're super close to ending this match. Here we go. Here is surprise for 8 AP, 7211 damage plus extra damage for the web tiles on the board. Definitely a knockout blow on Panther. And we need one more red to finish this off. Let's play that. So there's a bunch of web tiles on the board. Can we get a couple more here quickly? Yes, I think we can. Let's send Miles invisible again. And as soon as Iron Spider wakes up, we're going to have him finish this match for us. Out of his stun. He's back. Count the web tiles on the board if you want. There's an extra move. Should we do that first? Let me think. It'll remove only one web tile, I think. Let's do that first. I think the end result is we're adding more web tiles. Let's see, we're going to have a green match with 2 webs. The game's having a hard time keeping track of everything. Look at this, another cascade drop. It's almost in slow motion. That's hilarious. There we go. Look at all those web tiles now. This is going to be awesome. You could add up the total damage if you want. Count the web tiles. There's about, what, 16 out there probably. Iron Spider does proportional punch. Base damage plus extra damage for web tiles in his colors, plus a little bit less damage for web tiles in other colors. This is an awesome animation. This will win the match. Check it out. Here we go. Very fun. Alright, good team. If I played it a little more efficiently, we would have won much more quickly than that. But we wanted to see some of those guys' abilities played, and I think that was kind of a fun way to go about it. Let's jump into the 4-star node, the Behemoth Burrito. We'll rock this out pretty quick with 4-star Deadpool. I'm glad he has all of his health, so we can get through this pretty quickly. We'll play only his abilities. We'll probably feature his purple for the most part, maybe his red. Let's go. Alright, we'll take on Wolverine first and make a big effort toward red and purple AP. That's Deadpool's primary colors, of course. Black drops purple. Extra move, but guess what? There's Jean Grey on the team, and that really kind of stinks because you might want to normally jump out and get that match, but she would stun your whole team, do team damage, and take away your strongest AP color. So against Jean Grey, she's almost very often, almost always in this Behemoth Burrito matchup. And it's funny, I left a match 4 for them. It's funny that there's almost always an easy board with match 5s just because you're against Jean Grey, it seems like. I think, Czar, you're right. With the game is much more friendly to the beginners than it was when we were trying to build our way up, because they're doing a lot of things to help beginners out so they don't get scared off right away when they join the game and see how difficult some of the things can be. And I hear you. We powered through it, but the worst thing that can happen is if this MPQ life loses a lot of beginner people, so you can't have that happen to keep fresh blood coming in. Extra move again in purple. Isn't that something? Can't do it. We'll do it as a match 4. It'll destroy one of the countdowns over there. That'll take out Wolverine. So as we're matching away purple and keeping it away from them, I'm not as worried about Doom. So let's move over and take on Jean. Plus this lines up a nice match in green for her. Yep. Cool. Alright. Let's go red. I can't believe it, but we might even get Deadpool's red ability fired off in this matchup. Maybe. I have his red set at 3 for the versus action in case I played him with 5-star Gambit. You can't use a red ability, but you also can't use purple abilities. Alright, well, here we go. Let's do this. Well, let's play purple first. Their strongest color is still green, isn't it? Alright, fine. Let's play. Countdown for what? One more time. There's green matches available on the board. Oh, it's blue now. That's right. Interesting. Jean Grey's middle color is blue, and I wasn't thinking that would be the strongest, but Doom is apparently boosted higher, so it went there. No problem. Alright, let's take Doom out with a big shot of out of bullets. It would heal Deadpool if he had a lot of health down, but this is going to take him right back, and it would do a lot more damage if I had it spec'd up to cover level 5. Okay, let's see if we can get these blues matched up for countdowns for what? The others are expiring and doing nothing. That lines up a couple of the blues over there. Let's see if we can get it. We can. He loses one. And here's the end of the match. We'll get these two, and it's over. Pretty cool that you can get the damage by matching them, or if the enemy team does. That's a good win for Deadpool. Full progression, full rewards earned for the day, and we'll save the Crash of the Titans for this weekend. It is Friday when I'm streaming this video versus 3-star Hulk and against him with Red Hulk. Some other guys that stream MPQ have already covered that. Mr. MPQ does a good job on YouTube if you want to check that out. First, I'll probably do that in a couple days. Let's get on to Growth Industry, and then we'll do our tokens, and then we'll fight against Ultron. Growth Industry is the old Ant-Man event, and it's kind of revamped a little bit for celebrating the release of 5-star Wasp, who has cool powers. I think she's going to have some pretty mixed reviews, maybe even some negative ones. It's early, but it kind of seems a little tough for 5-star Wasp on her damage dealing abilities. So let me know what you think. In this matchup, we'll bring our champion Wasp. She's at level 295 now. And for fun, I think we'll bring in Jessica Jones. I have to heal her anyway. And let's go over to who else would you bring along for a challenge but Ant-Man. And let's see, we're going to do probably, let's spec up his purple to 5. We're going to be holding on to blue for Wasp and for Jessica Jones, so we probably won't have a chance to spend blue. We'll take it down to 3. We might not play his yellow since we might be playing Wasp's yellow, but this is going to be a challenge. I had to bring a 5-star into this match because this the nodes in this event are scaled to your roster. So like I was saying, it looks at your average character strength and builds up the enemies to what it sees as appropriate. And I think a 66,000 health Iron Man is going to be pretty tough to deal with, honestly. Well, what do we do? There's a lot of different things. Green isn't an active ability power, and they don't have any reason to match black, so we don't have to run out in a hurry to get black. And Iron Man specializes in yellow, red, and blue, and the other two enemies are purple and green, and she has a yellow that creates a strike tile. Tough setup. Let's take on this guy first, I think is probably the best way to go. I'm afraid of yellow, but let's get out on a big lead on blue. with the team that we're working with, blue is very important because once we have enough AP built up, Wasp will start stealing AP from the enemy with her blue countdown. On top of that, I want to have 6 blue on hand so Jessica can reveal where her traps are. Ant-Man was my very first 4-star to get to 5 power levels in a color, and it was his blue ability, and I had, you know, some 3 stars champed, and I just somehow got 5 blue, and I just thought he was the best thing ever ever created. And you know, nowadays Ant-Man's kind of rated at middle of the pack, or so. I still think he's so fun to play. He doesn't have a big nuke ability right away, and that's why some people don't like him, but if you do build up a lot of AP, you can get there and play his abilities twice, and he does have a nice 10,000 or so hit. Okay, so here we go. We've got a match 4 in blue. The enemy team's got enough green to play a countdown tile, so let's take this out. Gotta keep Iron Man away from a lot more yellow, although lucky that that green popped out right there. Alright, so now we have enough blue, so we're going to reveal where Jessica has placed the traps on the enemy team, and Wasp is going to be playing her buzzing sound countdown tile, which steals AP in its color that it's on, and it will sting the enemy team for a lot of damage if they happen to match it. So we're going to get a tactical deployment, which is a pretty strong strike tile against us. I know there's a trap tile on a couple of those black. Oh, I left it. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. The risk of 4-shot in black. I'm going to lose my Yep, going to lose my trap tile because of that. Alright, let's do this. It lines up that purple to be matched away. We got to work on those strike tiles that they're creating against us, though. That's going to start doing a whole lot of damage. Okay, purple drops blue. That's pretty good. Lucky red and purple. Alright. Ant-Man, don't want to have him up in front a lot. He's the only one not boosted. Ouch. So we have enough to play a lot of our abilities, but I want to save up to 10 yellow before I get too far here. Let's go for black. Okay, that's another strike tile against us. We really need to speed this up. Ouch. Oh man. Wow. Okay, so we have a match 4 in red. This is getting to be good. So let's go. We'll take the match 4 and let them play one more turn. Hopefully we can get a yellow match, and then we're going to, after one more yellow match, we're going to start playing everything. Jessica's already halfway knocked out. Wow. Maybe we can't wait. She's going to steal yellow. Yeah, now we can go ahead and start. We'll play Defenestrate, which is damage plus strike tiles. And I can't wait to see what this does on the next turn when we can play Wasp's yellow ability. Should be great. Let's take out the countdown. Oh boy, match 4 in blue against us. That's going to hurt. But here we go. Okay, so we're stealing yellow. We got up to 10. This is perfect. Now we can play Tactical Intuition once, which is going to change all of our strike tiles to protect tiles and improve their strength. Now we're going to play it actually again, and it's going to change those protect tiles back to strikes. That's going to make those quite strong. With strike tiles out, you certainly... Oops, I shouldn't have played that yet. Oh man, lucky that that didn't go into one of those purple spots. Very lucky. I was going to wait till that was safer. But no problem. We have 12 blue. Let me think. I probably could play Ant-Man's steal ability for the enemy strikes here pretty soon. Maybe they'll match that purple for me so I won't have to. That's probably the best play here. Let's take yellow. Look at this damage we're going to start. Whoa, lucky. Wow. That worked well. Alright. let's go ahead and stun Iron Man with Wasp Sting. Let's see, you have to have 8 blue or more. We have it qualified. That's going to do pretty good damage and stun him for 3 turns. That's going to be huge in that we can control the board a lot better. And this guy, we got to take him out in the next 2 turns. Alright, black is certainly going to be good. 4883 health remaining. Can we take him out? Yep, we're going to be able to take him out because now we have Pim particles that are going to hit him for a tactile damage after this. So we'll just do a simple yellow. And here we go. Good. He's out. His countdowns are out. Can we get a red hit and a white hit on us? Oh man, and green and blue. Are you serious? Wow, how lucky can that be? I can't believe it. They took out our Wasp completely. Wow. Okay, well, to try to win this, we're going to have to really play everything now. Unbelievable. So the strike tiles against us aren't going to matter too much yet, as long as we can keep taking away her purple countdowns. So with 13 blue, we might want to... Alright, let's go this way. She'll keep creating strike tiles, but I'm going to steal a lot of them here in a second. Alright, let's do grow. It'll do the punch ability since we have all that purple. Love that ability. 13,000 damage is great. Let's play small time crooks to start stealing their enemy strike tiles against us, because that has been really one of our problems so far. And he's going to what? Do a red match. Red costs 10. Hate to lose one of our ants, but we can't let him get to 10 red. 6,000 on their match damage. Wow, we really need to steal those strike tiles quickly. Let's see. Are we going to lose black if I do this? I might set him up for a match 4 in black. Hope not. Don't hurt Jessica too much. Oh, he got his red. Wow, this is very difficult. I can't believe how tough this is so far. We got to try to get Iron Man out right now. Maybe with a lucky drop here from these countdowns. We got him. Way to go, Ant-Man. Came through completely. We have an extra move in blue, which means we would lose our small-time crooks. Not yet. Don't need to do it yet. Challenge is on. You can steal another strike tile. Ah, I wanted to steal the one above it. Alright, we'll wait another turn. She has a pistol that's about to go off. And we have 9 black. That pistol's going to be really bad, isn't it? Well, let's do this. Let's, hate to lose that strike tile, but I need to get red and black qualified, so we're going to have to do it that way. We're doing really good after turn damage. Okay, we stole that strike above. Now let's do this, don't do the extra move yet. Let's do the damage plus the strikes. This might be just about it with this extra move. Wow, what a comeback victory. That is really pretty challenging. Now, it's built to be challenging on purpose. That's why there's only 1 node per day for this whole event. And after a certain point per day, usually in midday United States time, it'll open up the next node. So we'll take on that node in the next video since the other stuff is taking so long. But that was a really fun challenge. I'm glad we were able to win. Let's get into the token so we'll have time still to play against Ultron after we're done. So we have some elites and heroics. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Up to 20 latest legends. We're going to add to that with a couple of our character rewards from champ levels. And we're going to get into the Women Warriors vault. We're going to pull from this vault, by the way. We're going to pull as many command points as it takes from this vault to get a 5-star. It could be any of these three, the new Wasp, could be another Jessica, or Okoye. We need an Okoye that's not yellow, so red or black. So to get 2 more covers, and she'll be at 13. Can't wait to give that a shot. We'll come back to that and do it last. So look at Heroes for Hire, by the way. This is the general cost of 3,600 hero points for 1 4-star cover plus some other rewards. 3,600, remember that. I want to compare that to a couple of other vaults here. This Partners in Crime has 2 4-stars in it, comparable rewards, or even better if you ask me, than that Heroes for Hire deal, and it costs really about the same. 40 times guaranteed to get all the rewards is about $37.50. However, check out the 10-pack. It only costs $9.50 for 10 items. Well, if you did the 10 item draw 4 times, that's all 40 items, and it would only cost 50 hero points more than the 40 pack. The 40 pack's only a 50 hero point discount from 4 of the 10 packs if you add up the math. So you really want to look that stuff up. I might just pull 2 of the 10 packs, and if I get Ant-Man or Wasp, I could be done. If I get both, I'm certainly done. So let's do it. Here goes a 10 pack. Let's go. Let's concentrate this viewer luck, guys. Okay, the first thing is 1,000. Elite token. Got the red ISO, 5,000 ISO 8. That's a nice hit. 3-star. And we got Wasp on the very first run. Nice job. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of the supports. And of course, Ant-Man's one of my personal favorites from back in the day. So we're going to do another 10-pack. We got 2 out of the top 9 rewards if you want to look at it that way. Let's do it again. You notice the 40-pack is no longer available. There's a support token. Awesome. Ant-Man, we got it. We can be done after 2 draws. Fantastic. Look at that. Now we didn't do the 40-pack. There's certainly some other good rewards in here. Don't get me wrong, we didn't get a lot of the ISO rewards, but we got the best one possible. You guys did great. I appreciate the viewer luck adding into that. I think in this case, we saved hero points by only doing the first 2, and hey, running good. Let's go back here to the Thick as Thieves. That event in the story mode is over. We have 5 remaining tokens. Let's try to hit another result on this front page. This will be a little bit longer video than normal, trying to get all the stuff in before a busy weekend. Nova, 4-star. Nicely done, guys. Man, we're rolling hot. Let's keep it going. Got one of the best rewards possible out of this vault. Nightcrawler and 4-star Gamora are still available. And the legendary token. Alright, well, that's it for the tokens. We have one more try. We'll do the daily purchase special for the 100 hero points. Can we do better than a 2-star? Nope, that's it. Did so well. That is fine with me. Avengers versus Ultron. We have one more token here. Again, there's another Wasp available. 3 supports, an elite legendary token, Luke Cage, and Medusa. All the top rewards. Can we do it? Just got a torch. We'll do the daily purchase. You know that. And just another 2-star. No problem. We already cleared out the Hope Van Dyne vault. If you didn't see that, check out the last video. Let's go back now that we have a bunch more elite and heroic tokens. We'll get to that right after we see what this support's going to be. Hoping for a new support. There's a bunch I don't have. We've been getting duplicates a bunch in a row here. Can this be a new support? Let's go. Hey, alright, we didn't get a new support, but this is the first time we got a level 2 web shooters support. So we moved up from tier 1 to tier 2, 2-star reward, and web shooters moves up a level. Awesome. We do get some ISO 8 because we already had the level 1. Very cool. We have that equipped on Miles Morales now. Didn't talk about that much in the battle that we played with him, but we could have. That's awesome. Alright, moving on to these guys. 10 tokens in the elites. Hoping to get some 3-star rewards. I bet this one is it right here. Let's go gold. Nope. Sometimes I can do that. Maybe you guys can do it better. There it is. Got a 3-star cage. Come on, we need a gold in the last 2 here. There it is. Thanos, awesome. He's boosted right now for the week. A lot of fun to play him for sure. And another gold Thor. No bonus. That's fine. Let's save the bonuses for the heroics if we can, guys. Let's go. 6 tokens here. We're a little bit due for at least a bonus, I think. Maybe a 4-star. There's a 3-star. Psylocke. Alright. Let's get gold on the last token. Can we do it? It is. And you guys brought it in. The viewer luck nailed it on the very last token. It's not just gold. It's a 4-star. Place your bets, everybody. Who do you think it's going to be? Let's count it down. In 3, 2, 1. Quake. And that's such a good result because that's going to be a really nice level for her. You'll see when we add these characters levels in with the bonus, guys. 4-star Rocket and Groot is 4-star bonus at the time for the time being. They are moving up toward another legendary token in their rewards. Wow, can you believe that? We'll do the daily special just to round out all the possibilities. Nice job, guys. We have to add in all these character levels in a second, but we are going to hit up this Women Warriors vault. Let's keep hot. We're doing good. We're trying to go for a 5-star here. Guaranteed a 4-star at minimum, but we really want to make a shot at Okoye first of all. A non-yellow cover would be ideal. Wouldn't mind Jessica Jones because that would be a champion level for her. And of course I want to get at least 1 cover for Wasp before she is going to be required as an essential in the story mode. So there's even 4-star odds on all of the other characters. There's about 63 4-stars in the vault now. That it includes the 4-star Wiccan and Infinity War Spider-Man. So they're all in there. Let's do this, guys. We're going to pull command points until we get a 5-star. It could take all 700. It could take 2 draws. Whatever it is, let's go. We're going to try our best here to make this happen sooner than later, right? We're going to stop as soon as we get 1 5-star. On your marks. Get set. Go. There it is on the very first try. Guys, we got a 5-star out of this vault. And I don't know about you, but I have a super lucky feeling that this is going to be Okoye or Wasp. I'm actually thinking, I think we're lucky here. I think it's going to be Wasp. I don't know what color. Wow, unbelievable luck, guys. Let's hit it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. We get the new 5-star Wasp on the very first draw from the vault. Unbelievable. We did it. That means I think we should keep going until we get another 5-star no matter what it is. Let's go for, wow, let's recruit Wasp. She is on the roster already on the first try. My alliance mates are going to be so sick about that, but hey, I will take it. It's the viewer luck working out. Let's keep going. It could take all 678 to get another 5-star, but we're rolling so hot, we can't stop. Here we go. Alright, good. We're onto the 4-star track. And, oh, Black Widow, and it's her black ability. I can definitely use that. That's great. Got, let me double check the draw odds. There's no boosted odds on any of the 4s. So they're all even and likely, whether they're vintage or new. Let's go again. You've got to be kidding me. Draw number 3 and we hit another 5-star. Let's root for a non-yellow Okoye here, but man, I can't be choosy. This is so lucky. Let's see who it is. In 3, 2, 1. It's a Jessica Jones, champion level. Let's claim that in, and she will move up really well. Well, guys, how can we stop now? This is what gets people in trouble by continuing too long. I know it, but I think we're just white hot. Let's continue. Are you absolutely kidding me? 3 out of 4 draws are 5 stars. Unbelievable. All right, I hope a fraction of this luck works for you guys. It is absolutely working for me. Let's root for an Okoye here. We're doing well on the others. Go. It's Okoye, and it's red. Perfect. We didn't get a yellow. Her red ability is exactly what I need. Now I need another red or a black to round her out at 13. Let's claim this and be done. Nice. Unbelievable odds, guys. I just don't know what to say. I almost feel guilty for the luck, but I'm going to take it. Let's get into and level up our character so we can get in our last few battles and wrap up the stream. Can you believe the luck? I'll add in the 2 stars later. Actually, let's go down to 1. Magneto's a good one. Let's add him. I know that because that maxes him out at level 144, and I'll do the rest off on my own time. You guys don't have to wait for me to do 2 stars, but we got a number of 3s. Let's add those in because they could get to some pretty good rewards. Trying to build up that ISO 8. All we have to work on now that we championed, there's a good level for Thor, now that we championed Spider-Gwen, the only 4 stars that we don't have champed are Black Widow, the 4-star, Iron Spider, and Wiccan. The brand newest 3 4 stars are the only ones we don't have champed, and so all of our ISO can really be directed toward 5 stars here pretty quick. That's a nice thing. Thanos approaches 200. Luke Cage. Need more tokens. All the time. I'm guaranteed to have a streak of bad luck pulls, guys, so, I mean, I'll probably get more comments of, God, man, you are so lucky, and I agree. I don't know how I've been running lucky, but I tell you, it's the viewer luck when I do my own draws while not streaming or making a video. They are absolutely terrible, and if you've seen my previous videos, I've brought in my lucky sidekicks to help out as well. They do a great job with you guys, but I just can't do it alone. I would just get all 2 stars every time, I'm sure. Alright, Beast and Torch move up pretty well. Let's see, Punisher I better wait on. That might go to his duplicate. Let's go to Iron Fist here. Graysuit Black Widow moves up to 221. And check this out. At 223, you earn a 4-star, and that's Nick Fury's yellow. Love his yellow ability. Fantastic. Nice hit there. 242 on our second version of Captain America. He's doing well. And Hulk is building up nice also. We've just recently made the next shield rank level. Let's see, am I saving gambits or adding them in? I think I'm adding them in. Wow, a rogue cover at 265. One more gambit maxes him at 266. Doc Ock will move up a level. Maybe I should speed this up here, guys. Don't need to talk about every single one of these. If we're going to get into more action, we better move things along. Deadpool hits 204. Nice. Patch is getting up there, 255 for 10 command points. Wow. We sold our max champ 266 of Patch because our dupe was catching up in levels. Same thing with Doctor Strange. I thought I would never... Hey, there's a nice legendary token. I thought I would never sell 3-star maximum Doctor Strange, but, you know, I started building up his dupe, and we'll do that. So the Gamora is building up for a duplicate that I need to champ. Let's take a quick look at Punisher and see if I need to add a green to his duplicate. I do. So let's take it there. That'll work toward getting him re-championed again. Alright, and there's another cool set of stuff we're going to do in the 5-star realm here in just a second. Let's go to the 4s. We got a bunch of 4s to add in. Let's start with Nick Fury. He hits 294, 4 command points. Train Black Widow's black ability up to level 4 for lights out. So she is at 443. Nice round build. Love her yellow, especially as a team up you can send to your friends. It is a really good team up because it gives you a boost of health and reduces your AP power costs. Rocket and Groot moves up to 306. Check out this Quake level, guys. I knew it was level 300, and that's another legendary. Cool. Saving those up for another draw spree at some point. Level 302 on Nova. Ant-Man, 292 and 293. Awesome job hitting his cover out of that vault. We'll add in a few levels on Wasp. We're hopefully getting another couple of covers for her. These two were from, the first two were from the top 20 placement in the story mode. And then we just got this one right here from that vault. That means we hope to get 2 more from her PvP that ends late tonight, and that would take her up to level 300. That'd be super good. There's our Kraven the Hunter's rewards for the progress in the Ultron battles. He hits 290, 91, and 292 already on Kraven. Nice. We'll play him for a little bit of fun and laughs in a little bit if we have time. 327 on Medusa. We're getting way up there. Deadpool. Hits 301. And there's our Spider-Gwens. We've held on to them for a long time now. We can finally add them in as champion levels. First one is always a legendary token, and then a couple command points, moving her up to 272. Nice. Alright, let's get that Rogue added in because she's my highest level character, and for the first time ever we hit level 330 on a 4-star. Incredible amount of health at that point, and another legendary token. Man, doing well. Let's go to the 5 stars. We got a couple things to do here. We'll add a champ level to Jessica Jones, making her my highest level 5-star champion at 462, putting her up 1 notch above Thor. I think at her match damage at 744, that might be close to what his green does, so I'll have to see who's the strongest match damage now. We'll add in a level on Okoye's red. She goes to 4 in red, 3 black, 5 yellow, so we just need 1 more cover to finish her in black or red. I don't know if we're going to do it from the Women Women Warrior Vault or not. So we did a unique thing with Black Bolt. I've had a Black Bolt. Check this out. Let's go here. Be easier to explain. I've had a Black Bolt right here at 552 with 2 in yellow for a super long time. In fact, he was 551 until we finally got Medusa moved up to level 320 to get a yellow cover and take him to 552, which is great. But for the longest time, I had another Black Bolt that I rostered as a duplicate because I couldn't add his black and green covers in because they were at power level 5 already, and I couldn't champion him without the 3rd yellow. So now the save feature is out, and customer service allowed people to break down duplicate 5-star characters, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, because now I can add these covers in and save them onto my main Black Bolt. But the biggest thing about this is you can now do cover exchanges yourself. So we can add in 3 covers for a 5-star to convert to 1 cover of a different color. It's basically a cover swap system that people have been asking for forever. Now, on 5 stars, I was hoping it was going to be 1 for 1 instead of 3 for 1, but this might be the only time that I can swap covers for yellow. So, instead of waiting for it to come up to Heroes for Hire or something, I think what we're going to do is save these covers in and then swap to yellow, and Black Bolt will be at 13 for the first time ever. Big day on the roster. So what do we want to do? Add in 3 or add in all 4? If I add in 3, do the swap to yellow first, then I can't save the cover. I better save all 4 of them first before doing the swap, because yeah, that's definitely the way you want to do it. I don't want the save button to change to a 14 days worth of time before I have to champ him. I might not be ready for that. So let's save all these covers in. There's 1. Save 2. And by the way, the game itself will be updated so that you can't save more than 3 covers for a 5-star next time that's an update. But right now, it will allow you to save 4 covers for a 5-star. So this is, see how now the Silent King now has an up arrow on the yellow ability because I can swap. I don't want to swap yet. I want to save this cover in. It's the only time you can save more than 3 on a 5-star, because they're going to update the game real soon. It can be a max of 3. But now that we have 4 saved in, let's do it. Let's swap in 3 for the Silent King power level 3. There it is. It doesn't give you a warning or a prompt, are you sure? It just does it. So this is a nice 13 cover Black Bolt, and he has 1 saved in the queue, which is perfect because I don't have to rush to champ him in the next 14 days. I can do it whenever it works out. And hey, we're saving up ISO to do that again anyway. But there's a rare occurrence of seeing how you can swap covers on a 5. Fun. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's get into a little bit more action before we run completely out of time here. I know I've gone a little bit long. I appreciate you guys having a lot of chat in the stream. That is so much more fun for the viewers, since Rick can drone on and on about mindless stuff in the game. Glad to keep you guys entertained a little bit better. Alright, so Iron Man is a required character, and you got to be careful because it just throws in an Iron Man from your roster, and it chose my 1-star with 450 health. That's not going to get me through this match. While we're here, let me heal Jessica so I don't forget later. And I'm thinking, do I want to bring her into the match or not? We're going to be against Ultron sentries, and there's a bunch of characters that have really good effects when you're against sentries. Let's do this. Let's try to win with 3-star Hawkeye, Hulkbuster Iron Man, and I want to have a little bit of a laugh and see if we can still win by bringing in, you guessed it, Kraven. I think we can still win, although these guys are going to be pretty challenging because they create a lot of enemy special tiles. But let's take on the gunners first and not the flyer, I think. Alright, here we go. So yellow is not an active color on my team. Black and blue is. We'll go for those first. Not much yellow on the board. I really want to make a run at yellow, or at purple. I said yellow, I mean purple. Because that's one of Hawkeye's best abilities for the 3-star Hawkeye. Now, as soon as they have 4 enemy specials on the board, there it is. Kraven's passive ability reduces the value of enemy specials. But also, very importantly, he does damage every time as well. So check it out. He does about 1,400 damage and reduces enemy specials by 184 each. So that makes him pretty helpful, even though you might wonder when else he is helpful. Alright, let's go. Kraven isn't going to do much else on this team, I don't think. His powers are blue and black on the active side, and we'll probably use blue for Hawkeye. I want to make this black match, but that'll set them up with an extra move in team up. So let's go ahead and take some of the specials off. That'll just create more. It's not going to ruin any plans, I don't think. Yep, okay, so that constant damage is going to be good, but I really want to make a rush toward purple to get some strike tiles out. Having strike tiles out will definitely increase the damage we're doing by Kraven's passive. There's red and purple at the same time. And don't forget, Hawkeye is super good against the sentries because every time you match an enemy special, you earn purple and blue. So there's no readily available red matches. Let's go ahead and play because boomerangs. That creates 4 strike tiles and a countdown. Now I think let's go ahead and play Bola Arrow. Let's see, once or twice. Let's start with once. It's going to stun an enemy in a couple turns. Let's take this black. I want to make sure, we don't want our countdown tile, that purple one, to be, or do we just want to match it away and keep those strikes out there? That might be a good move this one time. We lose a lot of damage that this would do. It does pretty good damage, but then it removes your strike tiles. I normally wouldn't match that away, but I think we're going to get enough purple to play it again soon. There we go. We have 1 sentry down already. Stunned the next guy. This is going pretty well. Let's go ahead and play Explosive Arrow. So in 2 turns, that'll do pretty good damage. Let's take some black. Black's pretty important for Hulkbuster. It will, it does some self-damage, but it builds up a whole lot of red. Let's do it now. Overdrive, put strike tiles on the board, and passively builds up a whole bunch of red. That's 12. Let's use that 12 AP. This should be close to a knockout blow, maybe not all the way, for Repulsor Punch. It does damage for every red AP that you have. I could wait to have more red first, but let's just do it now. Yep, I thought it was super close. You could add it up to be sure, but that means the very next match we do takes this guy out. That's probably best because this Explosive Arrow will be guaranteed to hit the next guy. He's out. Kraven will do damage. The Explosive Arrow will go off. And this guy isn't going to last much longer. Wish we could have got more Hawkeye arrows out, but I'd rather win soon. And it's over. That was a pretty good team. So Kraven can be useful. He gets a bad rap. But I have to admit, in the entire game, he has the absolute best loincloth of them all. Just kidding. A little bit of a Kraven joke. Alright, let's take on Ultron. He's going to be pretty tough. We're going to need to have some of our heavy hitters in this match. Let's bring in Jessica again. She is really pretty good against him. We'll have Captain Marvel. She can play yellow and black. Normally I'd play Jessica's black, but we'll use her red. She'll have a passive blue. So green and purple could be useful here. And let's see. Can Daredevil take enough damage? I think it's a 50,000 damage blow. That wouldn't be enough if I healed him anyway. Let's bring in Hawkeye. He's got countdown tiles and fortification for his countdowns. I think it'll work. I don't want to use Hawkeye's blue a lot because I want to save blue for Jessica. Extra move on the board right away. Awesome. Let's do it right now. 58,000 health Ultron is pretty tough, but 5-star match damage is pretty good. Let's see, what do we want to do? I want to take that red match before we lose it down there. Let's do this, though. Purple will hit pretty hard. That's Hawkeye's strongest color. Okay, the first bomb is on black over there, so we can't wait around too long, but I want to get red matches soon. Alright. Tough deal. Match 4 in yellow, sure. Good. He happened to get a black match. That's his strongest color. It's going to be tough to get that black bomb matched away over there. What do we do? He's got 41,000 health. We really want to make a rush toward black and yellow. because that will allow us to play Carol's huge countdown tile. Ah, here we go. Why didn't I see this? Do the blue match. It looks dangerous, but that means we can match away that other red bomb. Doesn't help us much with the black one over there. See what we can do in the next 2 turns here. Okay, we have Jessica's red ability ready to fire. So what do we do? Got to really think things through a little bit. So we need, if we got 1 match of black and 1 match of yellow, we can win this fight because of Carol's abilities. But that's not enough time because of that bomb. So can we do this? Somebody's probably going to get hit by that bomb. Just got to tell you right now. Let's do this. Let's go red that drops black. The next move is going to get somebody hit by that bomb. We have Carol's black ability ready to fire. That means if we get yellow, we can win. So, do we sacrifice Hawkeye? I think we do. So let's go ahead and play this in a safe position right here. I'm not going to make that match 3 in black. That's a pretty safe spot. Hawkeye's got a good move here. He's going to get hit by the bomb. Unavoidable damage. Takes him down for 42,000. Okay. Now let's play Defenestrate. Damage plus strike tiles. We have to get a yellow match right now. Just in time. Okay, and the reason that was just in time because there's a bomb that's ready to go off, but this is good. We have enough yellow to play Executive Decision. We'll play it on Carol's own countdown right there. It does immediately send it to 0. We get the damage, and it's over. Alright, not too bad. Hated to take that bomb from Hawkeye, but he saves his ladies in the match. And that's a nice win for a lot of points, 58,000 plus points, and another ISO reward. Cool. Alright. Guys, I hate to end it there. Hey, there's Kill Power. How's it going? Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys being on the stream. Unfortunately, I'm out of time. I can't believe it. I wanted to get in more Ultron battles, but I pretty much took forever on the early fights, and we're going to have to end it there. Barely got through the growth industry. There's a new node open there. We'll hopefully get that and maybe another one in over the weekend, but that's going to be it for Rick, but that's not it for you on MPQ. If you want to watch more, guys, make sure and hit the links down below the main video area in Twitch. I've got links to KillPower559. He streams on Twitch. Awesome. And has videos too that you can watch. You can watch mine and follow and like them, if you will. And our videos are also posted up to YouTube if you'd rather watch and follow there. Also on YouTube is Mr. MPQ and Artem. Those guys do a good job. But for now, hang on and see if Kill Power is going to stream. Do it, buddy. See you guys later. Thanks for following. We'll see you next time.